frameworks that we're interested in developing and also studying in a mathematical way, we see that there are ultimately 5 phases for the urban innovation. And we're creating these frameworks so that we can begin to understand how can we make interventions, what can we control, and what can we not control, and where can we begin to make decisions to change the system. So here, we ultimately see that out of the 5 steps of understanding the inputs and the designs, so how are we going to build and design the new innovation district, then ultimately what is the innovation intensity, the innovation dynamics, the innovation performance, and then finally the social benefit. Ultimately, there's really only 2 areas where we can begin to make decisions, and that's first and foremost when we are planning the district, ultimately designing the spaces, and then that's going to basically set the levels of density and who's going to be occupying the space as tenants. That'll then create ultimately what is known as the innovation intensity, or what are the percentage of employees that are doing the innovation work. From that, once we have that group of people, then we know that when looking at the innovation dynamics, we can also begin to understand and create structures of how we begin to work together. And just as Ramon was talking about in the 3rd model, we can study the movement of people, the patterns that they make, but we can also begin to create tech incubators and opportunities to support the innovation through our organizational structures in order to promote teams and the products and new services that they're producing. Through that, we can then measure and see what's the expected output in terms of new patents, new products, new services, and then from that see what is the ultimate societal benefit for the greater community.